group. My group. Facebook. Trey, is that door open? Yeah. Okay. Oh. I gotta yell at Alexa because my tablet's charging. I don't need the Desjardins papers. You don't want these? No, I'm all done with that. I'll give them to Mom later. Yeah, just give them to Mom. They're sending me new paperwork. Okay. Go, buddy. Dear buddy boy. Buddy boy. Ow. Okay. I gotta go do the baking. I'll be right back. Who am I? Oh yeah, I'm doing Julianne with her leg. Right. Bada bing, bada boom, bada hee, bada hoo, bada bing, bada hee. Alexa, set alarm for 5 minutes. 5 minute alarm. I'm supposed to turn my TV off. Sometimes the hydro will go, the fuse will go out. Sometimes it won't. I don't know. So that's why I usually just keep the TV off just in case. But if it does go out, I'll know because the red light on my TV will go blank. So that's my indicator if it goes out. But that's why my landlord's switching everything to breakers through our utility people. He's not doing it. Inwin is doing it. They're like the hydro company. Because he's still on like an old wiring, so they have to change it. Because I think he's getting worried about a house fire because some of the fuses had, a couple of them had burnt marks on them. So that's why he's taking it more serious now. But we've always had problems here. Like our electrical stuff doesn't last as long as it should because that's why we run everything on a fuse bar. Well, I can't run the ovens on a fuse bar. I need a much stronger fuse bar, and they're like $50, and I don't have that kind of money. But anywho, that's what we're dealing with. I hope he does not do it till the new year, though, because I'm really not in the mood to deal with all this right now. It was already going to be hard enough, and now I got to spring need all that. No. I'm trying to get Kai's babies done by the 18th because she's coming on the 19th. They're not getting rooted, though. She's rooting them. But I also want to get Pickle done so I can start rooting them. At least his head. But I still want to get all my heat set done by the end of December. That's what I'm going for. Because well, I'm hoping to get it done by the time Kai comes, because Kai can take down the stuff for me, so I don't have to go on a stool. The curtains that are up there because Tracy has jerking because of her meds. Like she gets like jerking issues in her legs and hands, so I worry about her falling off the stool. So, and I don't want my mother doing it. So, Kai is stronger than the three of us combined. With her job, she's highly in shape. Except she does have issues that she's had more issues in her health at her age than I did. I mostly just had like vertigo. That was my biggest problem, and sinus infections and migraines. But poor girl, she's broken her ankle, she's broken her knee. She has a very physical job. So, uh, but she's very determined. She just keeps going. Like, I don't have a strong, like, I'm not like a low pain threshold, but mine is not as strong as hers. Like, I'm tough, but I'm not that tough. Like, if I was given birth, I want the drugs kind of thing. I could see Kai doing it naturally, to be honest with you. But hopefully she does have kids so I can be a godmother again. With someone who won't take children away from me or say bad things about me to them. Okay, that's the oven. So I'm gonna put Duran's head in there and with Quinlan, or why do I keep calling her Quinlan? Oakland's legs. I think it's because I'm rooting Quinn B. That's why I keep calling her Quinlan. Oh, I gotta get my mask and goggles on because it was preheating. Okay. Stay, don't move. Oh, I'm talking to Duran's head, by the way. I'm coming, Alexa. Calm down. Ow! It just pulled my hair. Okay, let's go to the oven, my dear. Progress. We need progress. Alexa, cancel alarm. Oh, why did I take the gloves off? I gotta wear them to paint. I'll just switch gloves. Alexa, set alarm for 42 minutes.
42-minute alarm set for 3:27 p.m.
Alexa, play Christmas music.
The station holiday favorites on Amazon Music.
Sorry, I'm just changing. Forgot to change my clothes. You are the mastermind. Run, Rudolph. Have a mind. How you doing, buddy? You're on the chair. That's a good sign. Yeah, Did you climb on the chair? Did you do that? Toby's doing better today. Oh. Tracy gave him some more pain meds just because he's biting his leg. And sometimes dogs will do that if they're itchy or in pain. So he's a pretty tough guy, but I don't want him in pain, like if it's hurting him. So I told her just to give him some meds just to be on the safe side. So she gave him some more. And there's glucosamine in those medicines, which will help his hip. And then because he's older and his breed is more susceptible to hip dysplasia, I'm going to start him on Flexidin at the end of the month. Well, we're on the 22nd. I'll start him on Flexidin. And that is like, it's a medication. It helps with pain, but it also restores the glucosamine and provides more protection in the bones and in the joints. So my sister's dog had hip dysplasia, and he couldn't even we used to call him our counter surfer because he was always surfing the counter for food. He loved food. He would even watch the Cooking Network. I'm not even joking. He would sit there and watch the Cooking Network, and if something fell off the table on the TV, he'd go and look for it. It's hilarious. Anyway, yeah, he loved food, but when he wasn't counter surfing, because he had injured himself when we were at the park on a snowy day, and so we put him on Flexidin, and like 2 weeks later, he was counter surfing again. Like, we couldn't believe it. He was like back to his old self again, and so I wanted to get Toby on that. The first month is more expensive because oh, whew, I thought the power went out. The first month is more expensive because you have to give them more. And then after that, it will only cost me so the first month will cost me about 100 Canadian. And then once he's past that first month, then it's only like $34 a month. But because you have to build it up more in the first month, they take more. So that's why the first month is the most expensive. So I won't be able to afford to do that until our next pay comes in. But yeah, those are next steps for Toby. Because he's already a wobbly guy. He's always been like kind of awkward. You know, like the Great Danes are. Like they walk kind of funny. Toby's always been that way. So I want to get those my brother to put in the springtime. They're like these things you put on the steps. They're like little carpet, because there's no carpet on the stairs, so he loses his grip. So I want to get my brother to put those on there so that when he climbs the stairs, he has something to grip onto. People use them instead of rugs on their steps for traction. Oh, so sleepy. Ibuprofen. Well, it's 600 milligrams. I haven't had any in 24 hours because I'm trying not to take it because it makes me kind of, it relaxes my body, makes me sleepy, and it makes it hard for me to work because my arms just like feels like that. But it's not too bad right now. But so I'm only gonna take it when I need to, when the pain strikes up. Like if it starts to hurt, that's probably why I had a rough night sleeping, because I didn't the first night or the second night because I was taking the ibuprofen. So I told my mom, like, I'll start taking the ibuprofen at night just so I'll sleep better. And that'll help not just my knee, but my neck and my shoulder too. Because last night I was just like, I tried lying on my side. Like, the only side I can lie on is where I injured my shoulder. And the second night I did that, I was fine. But last night I wasn't. It kept throbbing, so I had to go on my back. And then my slip disc, where my sciatic nerve is, started hurting after a while. So then I had to try and move back over. And every time I switch positions, I get like spasms and like pain in where my knee is sprained, and it's just like ridiculous. Like, I could not get comfortable last night at all. It was just like, ugh. And my bed is made out of foam. The whole bed is foam. Like, there's 10 inches of foam. There's foam under my mattress, and there's a mattress that's made out of memory foam, and then there's a 10-inch topper on it, or 7-inch topper that's all foam. It's like, how the heck am I feeling pain, you know? But anyway. But I told Kai, I said, I just want to, like, have a nap or something, but these babies ain't going to make themselves. So I just have to power through. Oops. Just like I did with rooting last night. Power through it. Are you still here? Are you driving or something? Well, I kind of feel like I'm talking to myself right now. There's one glove. Oh, my visors are over there, aren't they? Yep. Story of my life. I don't need them for him, but I need them for Laura. Okay, I was just wondering. Oh, my girls. Miss Ella, Sophia. Oh, okay. I want to put some chairs in the crib because I don't want Toby jumping in the crib anymore. Like chairs, like baby chairs, because it's not good for him to be jumping up high like that. He hasn't tried to in quite some time, but I just don't want him to. I'm worried that it's going to hurt himself. Like blow his knee out or something. Okay. I had to get my visors because they're at my rooting area. Rito? Are you having some... Oh, I forgot to put my ice pack back in the freezer. It's a good thing I did come over here. You like that medicine? Is it helping? Did we both take medicine? Yeah. You gotta be more careful, bud. We both need to be more careful. Hey, I didn't know that cord was hanging out there. But all these bags of clothes, it's no wonder it fell over. And this dumb chair. I gotta move that chair. Before it kills me. It's one of the culprits. Gonna have my sister hang those clothes up. And so I can put that chair in there because that is, I trip over it a lot. I just bang my one foot on it, not my spring leg, but because that's one of the things I tripped over. First, I went sliding on a cord, And then I tripped over that thing. And then as I was getting my footing, I slid on a reusable Walmart bag. So there were 3 obstacles that took me down. So if I get that chair moved out of the way, that at least that's 1 obstacle out of the way. The cord's fixed, that's 2. And the bag has been put somewhere else, so that's 3 obstacles will be out of my way. When I get a new shelter for my scooter next year, I'm going to start storing the baby's clothes in that shelter in the wintertime, like whatever season I don't need. Because I have so much baby clothes, it takes up a lot of room. Because I have them all separated. It's a lot. So that would give me more room down here. Okay. So we're going to need your... I think it's your creasing color. Yeah, because that's the darker color. I have 2 crease colors there. I got one here. And I got one over there. Which one's darker? Close to the same. I'll save this one though for legs. Okay, just gotta stir this. All right, so my tablet's charging, but I don't need it because I already remember what I'm doing to him, so I don't need that today. So I would say I'm just kind of worried that, yeah, that brush might be too big. Where's my other one? This one. Yeah, this brush would be better. My mermaid brushy. I'm just trying to get this tripod out of my way. But, no, I gotta lift it higher up. YouTube is a little, yeah, it's in my hand. It's bothering my hand. All right. There, that's better. Okay, buddy. Let's do this. It's a good night. So there's... Don't do me so. Let it snow, let it snow. It looks funny when I first put it on. Like, what the heck? It looks like he's wearing a doctor thing. Stethoscope, when they used to keep it on their heads like that. Stethoscope. I can't say the word. No, I have a bigger one than that. Where is it? There we go. Dear soul, tonight. You bet you so. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Do 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 do. Ooh, this one looks a little off right here. That's in there. I'm going to use a dry brush because I know if I use a sponge, it's all going to come off. I think it's a tad lower than what it should be, but in order for me to put the red up here. Okay, bud? I just want to do the edges. Just so that there's no lines with the sponge. I'm going to put these on so I can see. I've done this, like this is the third time. Hopefully this one stays. Because you can see as it dries, it gets lighter. So time consuming. Yeah, it's not supposed to be right here, so I'll get that. Yeah, and the edge is back here. So I'm only using the sponge on the edges, because if I use it where I actually put it, then it's just going to disappear. So I'll keep using the dry brush for blending. And it'll also give it like a texture. Okay, see how that one does. I'm definitely going to bake him after this one because this will